Hello adventurers! Visit Vinegar Valhalla, it's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today we're going to be using these purple mimic dice from Loot Tavern. Let's hope they're not as hungry as I am. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 2 freezer ends. For freezer ends today I have some of this farmhouse sourdough. As you can see, it is frozen solid. So we're going to go ahead and use our toast bread cantrip to bring it back to life. Or as I like to say in this situation, raise bread. And there we go, our farmhouse sourdough is sufficiently unfrozen. Next up, let's roll for main. 6 olive loaf. Has science gone too far? We have a loaf of bologna riddled with green pimento stuffed olives. It tastes better than it looks, unless you don't like olives or bologna. Let's roll for some cheese. 6 Munster. Munster cheese is a pretty good roll here. It's mild and creamy and has a slight tangy flavor that I think will work well with the olives. Oh, looks like we lost a couple there. There we go. Let's roll up some roughage. 10 pickles and 11 none. We've been rolling none for roughage quite a bit lately. I don't mind it because it does let a single roughage kind of shine on its own, but I do also like to see how the different roughages combine. In this case, though, we still kind of have a second roughage in the olives. Let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 6 Nutty Buddies. Nutty Buddies are peanut butter wafer treats covered in chocolate. I used to get these in my brown bag school lunches every once in a while when I was a kid. I don't remember sticking them on a sandwich at the time, but you know, it could have happened. I was a weird kid. Thankfully, those times are behind me now. Now I'm a weird adult. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 17 blue cheese herb mustard. All right, interesting. We've definitely got a lot of strong flavors already, and adding blue cheese to that mix of flavors is definitely going to be something. Not sure how well it's going to pair with the chocolate and peanut butter, but we'll give it a shot. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. That's a sandwich. Definitely got quite a few assertive flavors in this one, and a random dessert. Let's see how it all comes together. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, this one is pretty strange. I think the biggest offender here is the blue cheese. It's assertive and does not want to blend well with everything else. With a different sauce, I think the effect of the Nutty Buddy would actually be quite negligible. Peanut butter pairs with a lot of savory things, and honestly so does chocolate. And I think that blue cheese mustard would go really well with a less assertive main like a chicken or a turkey. But the olive loaf just has too strong of a flavor where they end up clashing. This sandwich just really doesn't know what it wants to be. Kind of like me in high school. Well, our good streak seems to be at an end, but at least it only ended with a mediocre sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 6.2, and I'm going to call it Tangled Up in Blue. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time on Roll for Sandwich.